All right, we have Denise asking about our sewer again. If this doesn't, well, here, let's play.
Moving on. At a previous meeting, it was said there was an option to commence another procurement procedure if the referendum for the sewer fails. Could you explain that, please?
That we could follow that process again. Yeah,
The same exact process.
that is correct.
Put it out as a referendum once again.
That's correct.
Is there, like, immediately after? There's no timeline restrictions? So if the voters voted down the following day, you could start all over?
For the next general election, that's it. That could be an option.
Okay, so is that the only option?
Only option for, no, we're not interested in doing that. What's it called, a WIPA?
Yeah, we're not looking.
A WIPA is when you're saying basically that,
Yeah, I know what it's saying. I'm just asking, is that the only
okay,
option?
okay. Oh, you know what it's saying, okay.
Yeah, I know what a WIPA is. I don't need it explained. I'm just asking.
Well, I'm trying to respond to you, Ms. Klein.
I understand, but I'm letting you know I know what it is. You don't need to explain it. I understand it. I'm only asking, is
Thank
that
you for
the
explaining
only
that to me.
other option?
Yes, for right now.
Okay. What do you mean for right now?
Yes. If it's a WIPA, if our sewer falls in disrepair, that's an option. I don't foresee us doing that, but that is the option. A referendum, yes. If it was defeated, you can go through the whole process for the next general election.
So those are the only two options, referendum or WIPA?
To my understanding. Is that what you understand?
Yes, that's what I understand.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
He had to explain what that pissed him off that she wasn't allowing him to explain it to her like she was 2. But
Well, I guess if you don't know what a WIPA is,
it is what does it stand for? It's like Wastewater Infrastructure Protection Act or something like that. But it's basically when your system is in such bad shape that it's going to be so financially devastating, whatever you want to say, to your town that's the WIPA route. And when I hear them talking about that they don't want to do that and it falls into disrepair, the only thing I can't help but think of is Maffa's farm and them not being able to demolish that building. So instead, they're just going to leave it to rot away, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like the actions that they might take with, there's a lot of maintenance that goes into a sewer system. There's, our MUA is out there constantly working on that. But if this doesn't go through and they just simply kind of like, well, hey, Gabby's in charge. I don't know. She just doesn't send trucks out anymore. System's failing. Man, it's going to be really a lot of money because that failed and this failed. And hey, we need to call Remington and Vernick out here to do another report again. And now the report states like, wow,
this is
bad. This is bad. I don't know what happened, but this thing got bad. You know what I mean? Like, there are. I'm just calling it now. If that, you know what I mean?
I think you're spot on, man. Because I think that was the first thing I thought was when I heard about WIPA, and I thought, well, that's next.
Yep,
that's next because they're not going to. They're definitely not going to put it on a referendum next year. Not with the mayor up for re-election.
No.
They're gonna.
They've learned that that's not a good topic for the mayor's election.
If this doesn't pass, they're going to hope that you forget this in November 2025.
Oh yeah.
They're going to hope that you forget it,
and they just remember Smiley Guy.
Yeah, the Smiley Guy is going to be back. And they're going to hope that you forgot all about it and that you re-elect him again. Or if, for whatever reason, he decides that he was going to move to Florida and he's going to pass the torch on to the next person.
Yeah.
They're going to want you to forget what happened this year. And
yeah, I feel like that whole Maffa farm thing is just that whole demolition by neglect kind of thing is kind of what they're going to do with the sewer system if this doesn't pass, and then it becomes a WIPA scenario.
It's a really good comparison because that's exactly what's happening over there. Was they couldn't tear that house down because it's historic, but then they said,
well, we're going to do absolutely nothing with it.
We'll throw some tarps on the roof and we'll just let it rot away.
Yeah.
Thank you for checking out that clip from the GT Observer podcast.
For our full episodes, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube at Restore GLOTWP. Find us on Facebook.com/GT Observer and also on our website, GTObserver.com.
Thanks, folks. See you soon.